Hello, welcome to time with yourself spent restoring and reviving. Super important to do, and the focus here is on an area that you might not spend a lot of attention, but it's a really good one, and that's your face. We can hold a lot of tension in the face, around the eyes and the jaw, especially, and that can transfer down to the neck and the shoulders and really start to spoil the way you think and feel and perceive the world. So one thing I'm going to do in a moment is have a shower. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because I'm going to use some essential oils on my hands and face, and it's going to make my hair kind of greasier. So I've let my hair go a bit greasy, knowing that I'm going to do that. If you don't want to get oil in your hair, either don't use any oil here, or use very little, or don't do some of the movements where you'll press the fingers and the oil could get into the hair, or go and have a nice shower afterwards and you'll feel refreshed and revived the whole way through all of your body. So I have a little egg cup here, and that's the way I like to blend carrier oil, which here I have an apricot oil. You could even use olive oil if you don't have something like sesame oil or apricot oil or jojoba oil, whichever is your favourite. There are so many to choose from. Another favourite of mine that I'm not going to do at the moment is pomegranate oil, and it's a really rich oil, but that one is perhaps a little less fluid to move through the face, so I'm not going to choose that one today, but that's actually my bedtime oil. It's pomegranate oil. It's really nice, super rich and super lovely for your face. So I'm just going to pour a bit in here, and I don't know, a couple of little squirts in there, and then add an essential oil. You can choose one. You don't have to have any if you don't want to. I've got two for today, and they're particularly nice for the face. These ones are organic infusion ones. You can use your doTERRA or your Young Living or your Revive or your Vibrant Blue, or find perhaps a smaller manufacturer that really crafts it nicely themselves. Wherever yours is from, you can also get plenty online, very easy to find. This one is geranium, and that's really nice. So before you do anything, actually smell it and decide, does this fit my mood? Right. If you know you're going in the sun, don't use citrus oils, even though they might smell nice. But if you know you're going to be in the sunshine, because they're photosensitive, it can be irritating for the skin, not good for your skin. Something like frankincense might be nice too. But geranium, that's kind of nice. Nice, what I think of women's oil, good for hormonal balance and so on. Not much, just like, 1 or 2 drops. Come on, gently does it. Beep, come on. I hope it's not going to cascade out. Come on. Beep. Gotcha. And then I'm going to use rose. And just 1 or 2 drops. I'm probably even getting too much. I'll probably even top up with a little bit more carrier oil, because you only need 2 or 3 drops of things. But the rate that these are coming out, you might say, we'll be here all day watching the drop. And that's good. Take a breath in and out. Did you breathe? Have a nice breath there. Get impatient. Breathe. Oh, and let's have a smell of that one. Oh, okay. Rose. Feelings of smelling a rose. What kind of emotional feel do we get when we smell something? And if you see the olfactory bulb, it goes right through, straight to the brain. So when we smell something, it has a huge emotional impact. And that can create pleasure like that, or like that. So choose exactly the one that you want. Like if you want to uplift, it could be perhaps peppermint, but that's very zingy on your skin. So you really wouldn't want more than 1 drop, otherwise your skin will be like, oh, I'm so minty. So then I've got that. I'm just going to give it a little whir with my finger. Oh, make sure your fingers are clean, right? Your fingers are clean. I did wash mine before, so they are definitely clean. And I'm going to take some dobs of that with my finger, and then just rub it first of all into my hands and feel the quality of the slipperiness, slidiness. Have a mini hand massage. How precious are the hands? They're these gift givers. They're healing things. For others, when we hold someone, when we hug someone that we love, you might hold their head in your hands. These are such precious givers. But they're givers to yourself as well. So you can heal yourself with your hands. And I'm just going to rub the hands, create that warmth and energy. Zippy energy. And in fact, you might just feel that energy before you do anything. Feel the energy shift. You move your hands apart and together. And say to myself here, I have the power to heal my body and my mind. I feel my energy. The power and the energy of my hands to heal my body and my mind. Do you feel that between the hands? It's good. Now I'm going to add some more oil. We're going to go into the face now. And take it, give it a little distribution evenly, and then put that just between the eyebrows and brush up and around. As you breathe here, feel there's a soft flow of energy releasing from around the eyes and around and out and down into the forehead, down into the temples. Feel the quality of your fingertips. And then with the fingertips, feel the quality of your brow, your skin. Match that with the flow of your breath. And then we'll take the movement to be a little more sweeping and maybe start to spread the fingertips more in toward the skull. And this is where you decide, do I want fingertips in my hair that have oil on? Because I'm going to start to make that sweeping gesture from the eyes up and out, so between the eyebrows up and out, and start to take that across my skull. And now I'm going to kind of really embrace the skull with my fingers as I do that, and down toward the neck. And it's fine if you don't have oil. And I'll breathe in as the fingers go up and out, and as the fingers go down the neck. So as the hands brush down the back of the skull and the neck, there's like a release, a cascade, like a waterfall. Whoosh. And just pause and notice if that made any kind of change to mood, breath. Level of tension around the eyes, the face, if that's just a little more soothed. Notice my shoulders are starting to relax a bit. That's good. So I'm going to take another dash of oil in the fingers, and then take the hands down underneath the eyes and make some nice sweeping moves out toward the ears. You can begin small and then increase and take that kind of brush strokes further out and down. Take your time, explore. You can have softer little brush strokes down the side of the nose and down along the lines going down toward the mouth, or more underneath that big bone, the zygomatic arch of your cheekbone. Monitor your breath flowing as if that was more important, just the flow of breath and the feel of your fingers. mind being so soothed, becoming more still. And you can come back to the corners of the eyes and just lead there, as if you're stretching into the temples. And then perhaps make little gentle circles. Let there be no right or wrong that you've got to do this a certain way, but for your fingers to intuitively find those little spots where healing could happen. Soften. I'm going to brush down the cheeks all the way down, from the temples down. I think of the painting the scream. Oh. So you could like make a sign. Oh. Oh. And then we can crimp a little around the jaw. So you can make like a little pie, like a little crust of a pie, and crimp with the thumb and the fingers all along there. Or you can rub with the thumb underneath and around. Maybe get a little under the tongue and move the tongue back. And if you have any movement along that ridge of the jaw, perhaps even wiggle your jaw from side to side. Making your way to the joint that is right by the ear and just a little behind the ear. And again, feel the jaw move a little side to side. As I do this, I like to think of moulding clay, or easing out tension. Just pause and notice how your face feels, your jaw, state of mind. Breath. Empty mind. Relaxed neck and shoulders. Mind empty of thoughts. Breath, just feeling that at the tip of the nose, the breath coming in and the breath going out. Tip of the nose. Feel how freely the air moves from the tip of the nose up through the nose, through the zones, the bones of the face, and down into your lungs. As if there's now so much space between the bones of your face for air to move. Tracing the breath moving in from the tip of the nose through the spaciousness of your face, through an open and relaxed throat. clear, pure air moving into your lungs. Any of the waste, the stuff that you're done with, coming back from the lungs and out through the airways and through the tip of the nose. And just check in with how you feel. Feeling good and relaxed in your face. I'm just going to just do a little press with the fingers and remind myself that holding clear, loving, calm thoughts will keep this peaceful face, allowing a smile to spread easily. I'm just going to tippy-tappy with the little finger pads all over. And I can do that at any time during the day. Just tap gently across the face, under the chin, the back of the neck, maybe even rub some little circles at the back of the neck, back of the skull. So I think I'm ready for the day now. I'm ready for my shower. I hope you're ready for whatever you're about to do and have a wonderful time doing it. Have a great day.